Hey everyone, it's Ready to Lose 77 Rachel. Um, this video I didn't even really expect to make one today. It's just after talking to some people and watching some videos. Um, Something that just kind of come to my mind. I think we're all guilty of as lap band people is you watch so many videos, you see so many success stories, so many failure stories, and you try to compare your journey to the next person's journey, and I think it as a person that, for me myself, as a person that's overweight, I become overweight because food become an addiction. It was something I thought about and obsessed about all the time, and if I was on a diet, 20,000 times worse. I wouldn't even think about some things until I said no, I couldn't have it. And I just hate us. I hate seeing us beat ourselves up over every little thing. Um, you don't have to start off this journey thinking, okay, you know, I'm going to have to run a 5K, or I'm going to have to do this, or I'm going to have to be like people that have been on here for 3 years or so. No, you need to do what's healthy. You need to go to the gym and work out. Duh. You don't have to, push yourself till you don't enjoy it. I mean, make the gym something that you're going to enjoy. I've enjoyed meeting people. I've got people there that know my story and are backing me. Um, it's, make your, try the best you can to make it to where you're, because I see in some of the videos and some of the people that I've spoken to, because I'm a bus driver and we have good insurance, and a lot of the people around here have had it done. Um, we got to break the cycle of making food an obsession, thinking about it all the time, thinking about your next meal. Yeah, that's smart, but because you've logged what you're going to eat, you know what you're going to eat ahead of time. Um, you know, for me, if I've done really well throughout the week or whatever, and I say, okay, me and my daughter, we're going to go enjoy Humphreys. Instead of getting the one that's, I don't even know how many ounces it is, I get the baby container, and that's just a huge difference. And it's frozen yogurt, and you know, don't make everything so about, I absolutely can't have this, I can't have that, I can't have this, I can't have. Don't think about it that way. Think about the good things you can have, because there's a lot of good recipes on here, and I'm starting to enjoy things that I've never really cared that much about. Um, I just think we make it so much about punishing ourselves for any little weight gain. I can tell you what, I could step on that scale 3 different times a day, and I'm trying to back away from doing that. But I can literally have a 3 pound difference from one day to the next, and then by the time it's weigh-in Wednesday, I'm down 5 pounds. It's the way our bodies work. Sodium makes you retain fluid. You're eating something too salty. I mean, there's just so many different things that our cycles. There's so many things that can make us. And I've noticed for me, I'm trying to get in my water, where I wasn't really doing that before, and I know it's going to eventually flush out my system, but right now I'm retaining the fluid, and I accept that. I accept that I'm trying to get in my proteins and do right, because I wasn't eating right. I was having that mentality of, okay, well, if I'm not starving, let me take advantage of that. And so I was reverting back to the old way of losing weight, and that was starving myself. That's not what the lap band's about. It's about making healthier, better choices. And that doesn't mean that everything in your life stops. That doesn't mean that you can't ever have something again. But if you put it in your mind that you can't, you're going to want it all the more. So make certain things that you have an obsession with, or you really enjoy, a reward. Instead of thinking about it and worrying about it all the time. The exercise, like I said, that's one of the things that I eventually do want to do a 5K. but I'm not pushing myself. Of course, I'm 3 weeks out of surgery, so I can't even do weight training yet. But, you know, I'm pushing myself to try to burn 400 or more calories a day. I'm not pushing myself right now to run a 5K. I'm not going to stress myself out. I'm not going to make myself feel worse, because this in itself is a struggle. For me, I feel like an alien because I can feel my port. My port is right there, and it has a mind of its own. It has an attitude problem. I haven't gotten a feel yet, but my band never bothers me. I never feel my band unless I've let's say, for instance, just a while ago, and I feel full. I guess it's like I really don't feel like the food dropping, but I feel that my fullness is higher up than where it used to be. And but you know, so far the band does not bother me. But my port, she is a heifer, and I'm short. I'm only like 5'4", maybe at the most. And so she's right at the kitchen counter every time I hit the kitchen counter, and I'm hoping that it's going to get less tender. Doctor says it will, but. And I've always thought that if you had a big old stomach that you didn't feel your port until you lost lots and lots of weight. My port is right there. I can feel the circle around it. I can feel the scar tissue around that. It's crazy to me. You know, that's the only thing I think so far that's made me feel like bionic, like there's something going on in there, you know. And I've given thought to many things, and there's good days and there's bad days, but there's good days and bad days with or without the band. You know, I am blessed to be able to have it. There's so many people that don't have insurance, that don't have this opportunity. And even though I may not always make the perfect decisions, I'm going to do the best 99% of the time. And, you know, I just, everybody out there, when you're feeling bad and you're feeling down, please take the time to realize how blessed you are for this opportunity, and that you do not have to be perfect. You just make the best choices the majority of the time. Don't beat yourself up over the little things, because this is like natural weight loss. This is not 50 pounds a week. This does not have to be the same as for everybody else. This doesn't have to be 140 pound weight loss in a year journey. It doesn't have to be that way for you, because you need to learn how to do this and live life normal. You need to learn to live life with your family. You need to learn to love exercise. You need to learn how to cook new. You need to learn how to love yourself. Use your band, and don't think that this is a marathon to get it off as fast as you can. Because when you don't do that, I personally, honestly believe at the very end, knowing as many people as I know that have the band, that then it just becomes part of your lifestyle. It doesn't become an everyday obsession. You get to live life as a new person that's learned how to live healthy. And that all in all, it should be everyone's goal. It shouldn't be, you know, that you have to lose. And I, like everybody, I want to lose weight. I want to, oh my gosh, I want to say that I'm 190 something pounds. But I also don't want to be miserable if it takes a long time for me to get there. Just so long as I am putting in the work, putting in the effort, I refuse to put myself down, because that's part of the reason that I got myself in the position of ever being 337 pounds. And I don't want to see anybody else do that. I want y'all to be proud, and I want y'all to work. You do what you know you're supposed to do. Be honest with yourself 100% of the time, because it does no good to not be honest. These videos are about accountability, you know, and I'm not always perfect. I don't always make the best choices, and there's still things that I'm learning. You know, just realized the other day that I was using the band to starve myself. How wrong is that? You know, I didn't know at the time that I was doing it. And then I sat down and thought about it, and I was like, I should be. What am I doing? I'm not eating. I'm not getting any of my protein in. I'm not getting the water in. I'm not doing right. And then I thought about what and why, and it's just old habits. Recognizing them, trying to get them in control, trying to do this right. And I, for once in my life, want to say that I'm just healthy. Not anything else. I just want to be, I want to learn to live normal. And I think if we obsess about every little thing, then all we've done is put the lap band on top of the obsession we had before. And we just doubled our obsession and doubled our misery. And it will work. But you don't have to have 30 pounds a month to be successful with this. If you're losing, you're winning. Period. But I just wanted to say that, and that I hope everybody has a good night and a good week. And I'll be getting with y'all Wednesday. I get my Feel Tuesday, my very first Feel Tuesday. And curious to see how that goes. I'm not as scared as much of the needle as I am about having a finicky port and then a finicky band. I can't have I'm a heifer enough. I don't need 2 more heifers in my life. Good Lord. But we'll see how it goes, and I'll check in with y'all Wednesday. Thanks. Bye.